Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the NBC29 Digital Desk with our morning rush. First off this morning, childcare is too expensive for most Virginians. That's the finding of a recent oversight report. 85% of families with infants in the Commonwealth say they can't afford childcare, and unsurprisingly, those with lower incomes struggle more. Senator Tim Kaine is working to propose a cap on childcare costs of 7% of a family's income. That was the metric the report used when measuring affordability. A piece of James Madison's Montpelier could be yours. It's right here. The Montpelier Foundation is auctioning off a table to raise money for an upcoming project. It is made out of cedar from a tree that dates back to the time shortly after 1850. It was there during a time when enslaved people and their descendants were still on the property. The silent auction is open until November 17th. The starting price is $5,000 with a goal of $10,000. Jackfest returned to Foxfield over the weekend. Money was raised for the Ronald McDonald House in Charlottesville and UVA Children's Hospital. This festival was inspired by the Callahan family. Their son Jack battled cancer back in 2019, and he is now 8 years old and cancer-free. And finally this morning, the Sierra Club gifted an Earth flag to the Rivanna Trails Foundation over the weekend. The environmental group works to protect nature, something the Rivanna Trail Foundation aims to accomplish as well. It's a volunteer organization founded in 1992 that has created more than 25 miles of trail systems in the area since then.
All right, have you ever been to a brunch location and they offer the bottomless brunch where it's basically you can get a mimosa.
Yeah.
You pay like, $40 and then you get as many mimosas as you can drink.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so some places, California restaurants are now charging a $50 vomit fee.
I mean, after the fact or before the
fact?
fact?
Right, like after the fact. So
after
if you can't keep it together and you get sick, they charge you, which I kind of agree with.
I agree with that. I think it's gross if you cannot control yourself at like an event like that.
Right.
I mean, it's a $50 cleaning fee.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, especially if someone else has to clean that up. That's just gross.
I
didn't realize this. In Virginia, so there are some states in the country that ban these bottomless mimosas and all you can drink. Virginia is one of those states that bans that. So there aren't those bottomless brunch specials in Virginia. I didn't know that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I guess, is that big of a problem with people?
I guess so. I mean,
sick?
Especially this day and age, everyone's trying to get their money's worth.
Exactly.
Inflation. But yeah, so Texas, there's 24 states, including Texas and Virginia and Pennsylvania. They prohibit restaurants and bars from offering unlimited drinks for a set price. So
interesting.
We're ahead of the game here, I guess.
We're ahead of the game.
Yeah. All right. Again, with costs rising, there's concern that more Americans, they need those donated coats this year, just with, again, the high cost of food, shelter, utilities, so clothing. So look out for a lot of local clothing drives, winter coat drives in your community. I know that I have a bunch of coats, actually, that my kids are too big for, so we're donating those. So it's just a great thing and a good reminder, so especially as we get into those colder months, people need coats.
Oh yeah, and it will be very cold here soon.
Yeah.
I mean, this morning is a wake-up call.
It really is.
It's really cold this morning, but I mean, definitely, that's a good tip to enter your zip code here on One Warm Coats National Donation Map.
Yep.
And it'll show you exactly where to go, where to donate those coats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finally, on a lighter note, Halloween in Utah, it is Barbie land. So this neighborhood, they decorated their homes with the inspiration of Barbie, and this is just one of them. But I mean, look at every home; it's really great. Yeah. Barbie Dream House. So they all kind of took a bit of the theme from Barbie and kind of went with it. But
I like how they all kind of coordinated on this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. I like the Barbie Dream House. I thought they did a good job on that.
Yes. And Disco Barbie. Got the disco ball. That's great. That looks like a beach one or pool Barbie.
Yeah.
So very creative.
They should have a neighborhood like block party
Yes.
And they can all dress up in the different Barbie
Yes,
outfits
yes.
this year. Yeah, it's
So
pretty
Barbie
cool.
Barn.
Barbie
movie.
Barn,
Yeah, very
yeah.
cute, very creative.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, thank you so much,
You're
Jennifer.
welcome.
Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We got a high of 68 today, and it looks like by the end of the week, things will be warming up in a big way with highs reaching the mid-80s by Saturday. So a very late return to that summer-like feel out there. And then right after the end of October, the beginning of November, it looks like we're in for another cool down. I hope you guys have a great Monday morning out there, a great start to the work week. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon.